Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get straight into it. If you're not a subscriber, hopefully I'm bringing some value, and I would love for you to tune in to the next video which I'm going to be bringing you. But for now, let's get into today's video. So today I'm actually talking about online auctions. So a little while ago, I actually bought the first items that I purchased ever from an online auction. So I bought it from Grays Online, and I bought two items. They were both kind of very similar items. So they ended up, what they are is actually their storage batteries which store charge from solar panels. And so I only paid $50 each for both of these items. They're quite bulky. I wouldn't suggest, if you don't have a lot of room, they probably wouldn't be the best items to purchase if you don't have a lot of room, because they are quite big. The boxes were quite big. I did have to actually travel out to go and pick them up once I'd actually won the auction. But in this case, for me, it was a great, first kind of introduction into the world of online auctions. And, it was positive results. So I ended up paying $50 each for these items, and I sold the first one, and it sold for $300, including shipping, which was great. Took a little while to sell, but I'm happy with that. And I haven't listed the second one yet. The second one was actually, this was the smaller or the lower tiered one, and I actually have another one which I'm expecting to get more money for. So it was great, but I would have to say you definitely have to do your own research for items before you purchase them. I honestly didn't really know much about the items, but I did do a little bit of research on them. And just for the price that I was getting them for, they were kind of new in box. I thought it'd be worth kind of having a stab and just seeing if they sold was going to be something that I could look at doing more of in the future. It was a positive experience bidding online for the items, ended up winning them. There wasn't a lot of competition for these items. So what I noticed is, in general, a lot of the more popular kind of items, so whether it's iPads or laptops and things like that, the prices that they end up selling for is you're not actually really going to be making that much money from them. That was one reason that I guess I've taken my time with online auctions, because I've checked before and looked at items and felt like a lot of the times the money that you end up paying for the items, you're not actually going to be making that much money for it to be a really profitable endeavor 9 times out of 10. But if you can find items which are undervalued, or items you can pick them up for a really good price and sell them, you're making a decent amount of money. And I guess a side note for these were, it cost me about $45 in shipping because they are reasonably heavy, but I was happy to include that in the buy it now price of what I actually ended up getting for the item. So it was still worth it for me in this case, but I guess that's something that you have to be comfortable with, and something you definitely have to do your research on as far as how much it is going to cost you to ship the items. I use Australia Post. I'm on band 4 for my post business, so I do get some decent reductions using AusPost. So that's definitely something that you have to take into account. Definitely, it's worth having a look at. There's a bunch of different online auction sites that you can check out. I might list them, and then you can have a look at it, but it's going to be completely up to you as far as doing your own research. But I just wanted to make a little video about my experience for my first online auction purchase, and it's definitely something to consider. It's one other option that you have as far as selling online. So you have eBay, you have Poshmark now, you've got Depop, you've got Facebook Marketplace, you've got Gumtree. Just another option for you to consider, and potentially you could do well out of it. You do have to do your research, and you do have to work out, crunch your numbers, and see if it's something that you think is going to be profitable for you. Just wanted to do a short little video about that. As I've said before, I am creating one video a week and releasing it. If you're finding value, if the information I'm giving you is helpful, it would be fantastic for the channel if you can subscribe. I will be releasing another video next week. And if you have suggestions for any videos, please do comment down below. If you've had any positive or negative experiences with online auctions, I really would love to hear from you. I look forward to the next video. Thanks, guys. Cheers.